Elon Musk says there's no such thing as aliens. So let's talk about that and a whole lot else. So get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like and subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, here's what Elon had to say.
When you think about the question of where are the aliens, which I get asked a lot, this is like the Fermi paradox. Where are the aliens? And I've not seen any evidence that there are aliens on Earth. A lot of people think there are aliens on Earth, and I'm like, great, I'd like to meet one. You know, for a while there when I was getting my green card and everything, it said alien registration card. I'm like, okay. But this question of where are the aliens is, I think, a very profound one, because I'm aware of no evidence of aliens whatsoever, which means that I think we're probably alone. When you think about...
Okay, Elon, if you want to find an alien, just look in the mirror. As for no evidence whatsoever of alien existence, there is chock full of evidence. The world is chock full of evidence, guys. There is so much evidence. Videos, we've got, it's crazy that he has seen no evidence. Either he is lying, he has not studied this at all, or he's read into their program and he is obligated to lie. Or he's read into some other program and he's obligated to lie about that as well. I think Elon is a good candidate for a hybrid if you ask me, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Speaking of evidence of aliens, this is from the New York Post. Peruvian cave packed with artifacts, mummies that some believe to be aliens, becomes a hotspot for grave robbers. A Peruvian cave packed with hundreds of pre-Hispanic artifacts has some believing in aliens, spurring grave robbers to steal the mummies and other historical items to sell on the black market. Leandro Rivera discovered the cavern in the Nazca region of Peru's southern coast by chance. The area is famed for the Nazca lines, which are incisions on the desert floor forming birds and other animals visible from the air. The ancient geoglyphs, as the lines are called, have long drawn the fascination of believers in ETs. So when Rivera found the cave, where he found the remains of human bodies with elongated heads and what appeared to be only 3 fingers on each hand, he started removing and hawking them. And it goes on, and of course it's using human remains. You know, it's not seeming to give a lot of credence to the alien theory, but it is talking about the Nazca mummies. Information is disseminating amongst the public about these amazing specimens. Oh, and check this out. Rivera said he removed up to 200 sets of remains from the cave before he was caught. And some were smuggled to France, Spain, and Russia. The scope of the sales are sparking concerns over the black market for the stolen contents of Peru's archaeological sites. So yeah, guys, that's just disgusting. You know, that's what happens when UFO disclosure comes through the back door. You know who else comes through the back door? Criminals. And that is who is providing us UFO disclosure, but yeah, when they're not providing UFO disclosure, they're selling these specimens on the black market, and that is just so sad. That is so wrong. We need real scientists, and you know, we've already got real scientists and doctors studying this, but we need boots on the ground at these sites. You know, doing archaeological, unearthing and preservation of these amazing sites, and all the science that can be brought to bear on these sites, done the right way, not the completely ass backwards way we're doing it now. So it's, you know, it's disgusting that it has to happen this way, but it's not coming through the official channels. You know, if the government was providing UFO disclosure, this wouldn't be necessary, and there would be better ways to do it, but they're not. They're not. Not the Peruvian government, not the U.S. government, no other government is doing this. So it is what it is, but the unfortunate side effect is that so many of these specimens are going to the black market. So frustrating. But don't be too frustrated, because John Bell has a really cool UFO video for us. Check this out.
Well, this is it. This is the one I've been looking for, right?
Yeah, and notice the structure. It's not just a spherical, orb like usual. It's a structured craft of some sort.
And it is directly above.
Okay, and check that out. That's kind of an interesting thing. Is that a lens flare? What is that? Is the UFO interacting with the light and beaming out this crazy shape here? A really great video, a really great capture by John. And everybody, you should go check out his channel, Florida Real UFO, where he has so many of these. He has so many sightings of all sorts of different shapes. Cigars, orbs, structured craft. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. Love it. Thank you, John. Here's another one from John where he thinks this shows a jet possibly signaling a UFO. This is really interesting. So that's the UFO. And in a second, we will see the other craft, which is a jet. So yeah, check this out. Yeah. So that looks really anomalous and everything with the crazy fog and the lights and everything. But John says, no, that's actually just a jet. And it's pulsing this light up at that craft, up at the UFO. Tell me if you think that's just like a regular light that airplanes give off, but it's very interesting that it seems to fly under that UFO, and it seems to be directing those pulsing flashes up at the object. I don't know, guys, but it's really intriguing. Let me know what you think. In other news, check this out. Korea's artificial sun just shattered a fusion record. With a massive leap in reactor technology, the sustainable energy dream is burning brighter than ever. It's crazy. As the world eagerly awaits the International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor, the most ambitious nuclear project in human history, to achieve first plasma in late 2025, lots of tokamaks, I said that right, around the world are breaking fusion records like never before. As one of those stars in a bottle is the Korea superconducting Tokamak Advanced Research Reactor in Daejeon, South Korea. In September of 2022, the K-Star team wowed the world when they successfully contained 100 degrees of Celsius plasma, which is 7 times hotter than the sun, for 30 seconds. Not enough to generate the bootstrapping fusion needed to create energy, but an impressive feat nonetheless. But between now and then, the K-Star reactor received a major upgrade by getting its carbon diverter switched out for a tungsten one. Thanks to this improvement, along with additional advancements in heating and controlling the plasma, K-Star just broke its old record by a full 18 seconds. So there you go. Korea is got a reactor that, shattering a fusion record, burning hotter than the sun. I guess that's a good idea. Either way, it's an incredible leap in technology, and hopefully it'll have some really good results. Meanwhile, Sean Cahill talks MH370. It's audio only, but check it out.
So that whole thing is obviously it's a mystery, okay? And the search and rescue efforts were incredibly disappointing. I think all of us thought that our technology and our surveillance capability should have been able to pinpoint that and give the family some solace. And I think that we also know that it seems that the United States government's reticence to share their technological abilities may have hindered that. Beyond that, getting to the meat of what you're talking about, I have not been able, and I'm open to hearing from anybody, but in my own research, I took a detour off of that because I wasn't able to verify that the data we were looking at was from the systems or from systems that are in the mix. So I kind of got off the freeway on that. But I looked at those videos and I analyzed them in the manner that I'm able to with the technology I have, and I did find some very interesting things going on with temperature. I thought that if it was edited in CGI, someone was very knowledgeable and had read a lot of the DIRDs and other reports or data from Bigelow or other people.
So yeah, that's what I've been saying for a while now. Is this is either deliberate disinformation put out there by the government to hide some sort of skullduggery like shooting the plane down. Somebody on the inside had to have come up with this. Not only because they were so knowledgeable about with the dirds and whatever Sean is talking about, but also because there was a classified information from that satellite video. It was declassified shortly afterward, but at the time this was leaked out or put out, it was classified. So, and Sean is, saying that, yeah, there were some interesting things there with the temperature. And also that it seems very strange that nobody could find this plane. And, we need to give solace to the families. We need to recover the bodies. We need to find the plane. But nobody's been able to do that. And that is highly unusual. When you have a plane of this size going down, there is massive debris. There's a big debris field, and you have bodies washing up. No bodies are washing up. There's no debris field. There's some random bits and pieces that seem to have been found over the years, although there's debate about those. But let's just say those are real. Where's the bodies? Where's the debris field? It's really weird. It's really weird, guys. So, I don't know what happened there, but something happened there. Something, it wasn't just a murder-suicide. So, at least that's my take. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Meanwhile, Tim Burchett was told that, hey, maybe we didn't need to learn about UFOs because we just couldn't handle the truth.
People would riot. I mean, I was told that, it was kind of weird. I was in the tunnel, one of the tunnels, Capitol, they're public, they're open now since COVID, whatever, after COVID. And it was kind of weird. A guy walked up to me that I knew and said, Tim, he said, we really don't need to put this stuff out. And I was like, what? He said, yeah. He said, people couldn't handle it. There'd be riots. And I'm like, riots by who? I could go to East Knoxville and have a forum on it. I could go to West Knoxville and have a forum. I could go to Loudon, Lenore City, Dandridge, wherever. I can Claiborne County or Granger County. You know what? People would say, I think there's something out there. I want to know the dadgum answer. I don't care their color, their socioeconomic background, or anything else.
I agree. I know we're basically already touching up on.
Yeah, so there you go. Tim saying that he was warned off of this because we couldn't handle the truth. Well, the UFO control group seems to be handling it just fine. They have not run amok as far as I know. So somebody's able to handle the truth. So why can't the rest of us handle the truth, guys? Why is reality classified? That is such BS. That is such a bogus answer, bogus justification for the cover-up. But that's just my take, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Honestly, I think that if UFOs were revealed on national television, most people would just click off of it and start watching football again. Last but not least, here's another giant sent to me by Tim Clark. Thanks, Tim. This is the Antrim giant, also known as the Giant of Antrim or the Irish Giant. This alleged creature was said to have been excavated by a Mr. Dyer while he was prospecting for iron ore in County Antrim, Ireland. It was 12 feet 2 inches tall, weighed 2 tons, and had 6 toes on its right foot. Only on its right. That's interesting. After being exhibited in Dublin, it was brought to England and exhibited in Liverpool and Manchester at 6p a head. After an ownership dispute that the rail carriage charge was not paid, the giant was left with the rail company. Neither the giant or its owners were seen again. So what happened to this 12-foot giant? And you can't tell me that a 12-foot giant is the result of gigantism or something like that. I mean, I guess anything's possible, but 12 feet, guys, 12 feet. Probably not the result of gigantism. But a great find, Tim. Thank you. And if anybody has any clue where this specimen went to, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think about that and everything else covered today in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. Smash the subscribe button and the bell and all that other good stuff. Oh, and go and have a great eclipse, guys. If you're like meditating out and, looking up at the sun and all that kind of stuff, or however you're celebrating the eclipse, if it's just hot dogs and hamburgers, whatever it is, go have fun. And like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Buy some merch from the merch store, become a channel member, and I will see you guys next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.